guys, this is After.
After a hard day's work, after a long week, after all the afters, we are here again.
After that boy left you, be here with Day. This is After, and today with me here is Mr.
Hobbs.
Yeah,
in fact, it's not after the boy left you. Even before the boy left you, we were here.
And it's still after. I mean, so it's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And obey though. Kase heat baba. Heat baba. Mamiti heat baba.
Heat malam. Heat malam.
Well,
yeah.
It's been a while, but today the topic we are discussing is how to love yourself before loving someone.
Yeah, King James.
I think when you hear a topic like this, what comes
in mind?
Yeah.
Me to be the man now in any because in this world, if you don't love yourself, you cannot learn to love somebody else. That is the first thing. Now, loving yourself, it gives you a lot of confidence. You do everything, the French will say, avec confiance, with a lot of confidence. Look, somebody who doesn't love him or herself, already your self-esteem is low. You cannot go into people. You cannot go, a lot of doors that are already opened for you, you cannot even enter because you think you are not worth it. You think, some people are at a certain level because but look, there are some people whose mouth alone can get them into places that it doesn't matter the money somebody has. It's all start with loving yourself.
Loving yourself. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling. What does loving yourself really means to you?
To me,
yes.
Loving myself is, first of all, physically and spiritually accepting how the good Lord made me to look. Now, you might not like me physically, but you will like me intellectually. That's you. You might not like me intellectually, but you like me physically. That is also you. You might not even like me at all.
At all.
That is you. But here's the case. If I don't like myself, that one, Charlie, it is the worst condition any human being can put themselves into. Look, don't sit down for somebody to tell you that they love you before you start believing in yourself. It starts with self-belief.
You first have to believe in yourself.
Yeah, you first have to believe in yourself. The first step in loving yourself. And it's also the first step in loving another person. If you don't believe or trust that person, you cannot love that person deeply. But when you love yourself, first of all, you are working on your mind, on your mentality. There are people who think so low of themselves that they are naturally not introverts. But because of the fear of what other people will say or what they have heard people say about them, they cannot go out to do the thing that they are destined to do. Look, that thing that you are afraid of doing, it is nobody that is blocking you. It is not a witch. It is not your mother's side or your father's side. My brother, my sister, when you love yourself, fear disappears in your life.
Okay, so let's look at other points. Before you enter into a relationship, why is self-love important? If you want to enter into a relationship, why must you take self-love very, very serious?
There's something that is happening in society now. They call it validation. So here's the theory. If you are not rich to a certain extent, people don't respect you. And people also go out with the whole idea of being accepted by people. That one in itself alone is wrong. And it is people who do not love themselves that have that notion or that attitude regarding themselves, because they're always worried about what others are going to say about them, how they are dressed, how they look, the shoes you are wearing, the watches, the phone. Even phone is a problem now. Now everybody sees your phone and they need to see the number of cameras you have behind your phone for them to categorize you in a certain group that you are well-to-do or not. Look, when you have self-love, you can even enter parliament with 3310. Who cares? At the end of the day, what makes you happy? What puts food on your table? And what makes the people you are supporting or the people you are taking care of happy? That's more important than what somebody else will say about you. So you need to love yourself even before you enter any relationship.
You first have to love yourself.
Oh, because when you enter a relationship and probably you are expecting your partner to love you, nobody can love you more than you love yourself.
Okay, so let's say I want to enter into a relationship.
Yes.
Let's look at material stuff. I'm not able to provide for myself that much.
Okay.
But I want to provide for the person that I want to love. Is that self-love or it is not self-love?
Well,
giving your lover more than what you are giving to yourself.
Okay, so the right English term for that is selfless love. There are people like that. They are selfless. They don't think about themselves. They are always in a haste to satisfy somebody else.
Living themselves.
And that is bad in a way, but some people, they will say that's how they are. That's how they were created. That's how they grew up. That's how they also get their blessings. So what the question you just asked me, a very brilliant question, but the terminology for that one is selfless love. Then if we have selfless, then we must have selfish love.
Being selfish in marriage, in relationship.
Yeah. But being selfless means you think of somebody else's happiness before yours, or even more than you yourself. There are people all their lives, they work to take care of their family members.
Yeah.
They are paying fees. They are buying, people are giving birth and they are rather buying diapers for them. Meanwhile, they don't even have children.
Okay, so let's look at something here. I mean, the selfless love people.
Yeah.
You said it is bad in a way.
Yeah, it is bad in a way because personally, when you are selfless, you get left behind.
So
you get left behind.
So if it is bad in a way, I mean, we have a lot of people that they have this selfless love.
Yeah.
How or what should they do to come out of that selfless love?
Well, for some people, it is how they were created and the environment they find themselves. You see, there are some families, no matter how they fight, they are still together. They don't allow outsiders to interfere in their business. Now, that is inherent love. It is love that was brewed within. So when you live in a family like this, already you have the notion of caring. You have the notion of understanding other people and compromising, even when those people are wrong. You also forgive easily when you are in that kind of relationship. But back to self-love. Self-love should be able to point you in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, the people you are providing for, that you are being selfless to, the moment they can't get what they want from you or what you have been providing again, now you are no more selfless, but you are useless.
So you've become useless.
I thought you say boss, manika, boss, manika. You will be selfless to take care of selfish people. Now, when you are not able to take care of them, you being selfless, you are now useless to those people. That's why I'm saying it is good in a way to love somebody else more than you love yourself. But to me personally, love yourself first.
So me personally, my question would be, how do you love yourself first?
Yeah, like I was saying, you accept yourself the way you are, first of all, physically, your physique, your mannerisms, your temperament. It doesn't matter whether you are hot-tempered or a slow talker or you stammer when you talk. Everything about you, love yourself. That's the first step.
That's the first thing.
Now, love the fact that God made you the way he made you and you are alive today. It is only when you die that you are of no relevance. But even that, you are of relevance in another world, but not on this earth.
We're talking about how to love yourself first.
Yes.
And I tell you, I have a conversation a lot. Man, I think Elder Philip J once said that if you don't love what you have, you'll be a slave for someone.
Of course.
So, I mean, we have people that they love themselves so much that they don't even see any faults with themselves.
Good.
They may be short, but they are proud of their shortness.
Oh.
They may be fat, but they are proud of,
and
who they are. They are slim.
They slay.
They are slim, but they are okay. I mean,
all right.
When they come to you, they'll make you feel like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But maybe or but because what done more than anything else, the person fits into every place. So I mean, you first have to, love yourself, and then care for yourself, know who you are, know what you have, and then love what you have. So if you don't take this thing serious, people will make you feel less of yourself. I mean, why should somebody say you are pretty before you get to know that you are pretty?
Look, the one who said beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, he wasn't lying. But Sewankasa, how beautiful or how handsome you are, whether you have any deformity or not, look, beauty comes in so many forms. And until you see a beautiful soul, you that's when you understand that, wow, something goes beyond physical beauty.
Bob, my mentor ade. Say sometimes you say sorry to say kwasi ampa for. Do you know why? Because this man onimi say onibi, but adwene dani tirimu ni edwuma dani tirimu no. Obebobo obehye. In fact, senatary ye ba kokrampo a unse atare na pomponda. Se ni spray na eba kwa unse spray na eba koda. Tembia wa dressing neat and we sua senya obedo no nti ade ne nyakra senya obesifa akire se ade ne ye no. Ukohia de ye no kra bebu se wo de ne nye de enye. And we have people, see, obebeti make guitar China iPhone. But who kit original but what one feel say oh dear ne I saw a video. Now they were almost challenge. They were challenging themselves. Say, "My phone your original." We say, "Me the your original." Okay, the ebe me you say your original and say, "Yen found two so many So what I say, and the any your original only pass your original, and the fact that oja phone to zoom, and or fast no far phone no. In fact, phone no call off there, but are there back me pick phone say. Opeso ochiro say na wato 30 billion phone or na bia na 20,000 Ghana cedis, but still opeso ochiro say he is proud of what he have. So we see people who has big phones, they have a quality camera and all that, but somebody is holding, let's say 3310, but the person is so proud of that phone taking selfie and all those things. And somebody who's holding the biggest phone, the biggest brand, high pixels and all that can't even take selfie. Feels shy to even remove the phone. So self-love is very, very important. Before you enter into a relationship, you must first love yourself. Love who you are. Me sure say like me debe ko ebia na ebia me and apa my boy and like don't look at all those things. First love yourself. Let the person understand that this is you. And this is what made you. And so when you obi to say wa unyo obi abiem like you should be proud of what you have. Let me ask you this question. Do you think loving yourself first guarantee a healthy relationship?
Well, it doesn't. But at least you have your peace of mind.
Come again.
Loving yourself first doesn't guarantee a healthy relationship. There's no guarantee. Until you enter the relationship, you will not know. And there are some pages in the relationship that are revealed when you enter. If you are not in it, you will not see those pages. All you see is blank pages when you are not in it. But when you are in a relationship with somebody, that's when you will know the true person. So loving yourself will not guarantee a good relationship, but loving yourself will give you sanity, will make your brain stable. Even when there is a broken heart or there's a separation, it will not affect you that much. Unlike somebody who relies on other people to love them. For them, when that love is ended, it's like the end of their lives. That's why people are able to kill themselves, commit suicide, just because a friend is no more talking to them, or their boyfriend or their girlfriend or their wife or whatever. Look, people even marry and they divorce. Nobody thinks about killing themselves. When you love yourself, you will be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you are. When you're frail, be proud of who you are. No matter your condition. Look, I'm telling you, your issue is far better. It's like 1,000 times better than somebody else's. And it all begins with loving yourself. Never look down on yourself. The brain that God gave us, the brain has like 80% negativity. The brain is tilted towards negativity more than positivity. That's why every time in your life you are supposed to be positive.
Yeah.
Because the first question your brain will ask you, what if? And after the what if, when you're fast and far positive word and share what, it's negativity that will come there. This thing that I'm going to do, what if it doesn't work?
What if it works?
What if it works? Look, turn your what ifs into possibilities and positivities. And Charlie,
that's all. I mean, just as you are saying, there are people who has been in relationship, who has been in marriage. You first said marriage. People has been in marriage, they divorce, and you would never get to know that they've divorced before. And we have people, they have been in relationship, they receive what we call broken heart before, but you will never see that. It never shows because of they love themselves first. Yeah. I mean, if you love yourself first, disappointment will come, discouragement will come. But if you know who you are, and then if you love yourself for who you are, when you get disappointed, you don't stop. You keep you pressing on. Yeah. I mean, people that feel less of themselves, they are the people who commit suicide. Because things will be difficult. Things will be tough. But the moment you give up on yourself, you realize that there's nothing left. The next thing that will come into mind, why don't you end your life? Why don't you end your life? Because you've forgotten who you are. That I'm a man, I'm a human. Things will not go smooth for me always. There are times that I must step on glass. There are times that I'll step on stones. All these things, I must face them and come out clean. So you watch and you listen. I mean, this topic is one that personally I love. I wish we can discuss it for about 6 hours or 10 hours. But trust me, there are not much words that we can say to make you understand. But all that personally I would say is that love yourself for who you are and love what you are doing. You see, people has been on social media for a very long time. Some are struggling to get followers. Some are struggling to get likes and all that. Someone started just a few days ago and the person is getting followers and then the person is getting like. You want to stop because somebody started yesterday, but the person has gotten followers more than you. I know the person has been on social media for about 3 years. The person doesn't have followers, but anytime he passed a comment on social media, it becomes a topic to discuss. So you first understand or first know who you are. You shouldn't let what is happening in people's life to determine what you should do.
Of course.
Because as we say, all hands are not equal. All fingers are not equal. As our fingers are not equal, when you love yourself, you get to know that you see yensan kokromoti mopo. Ba anhwa wo de no, yensan ketewa no mopo. Exactly. You may be the yensan ketewa no, but yentimi nsan ho mopo mani. First love yourself.
And there's an egg meal known as omelette. I mean, it's just one of the easiest ways of preparing an egg stew. We call it omelette, all of that. Now, if you do not break the eggs, you cannot make the egg stew. There will be difficulties in life, but it all starts with loving yourselves. Remember, even to prepare an egg stew, you have to break the eggs. Love yourself.
Westarvis, what are some of the signs that someone isn't fully learned to love themselves?
Immaturity, one of them. They are not confident. They are less confident. Shyness. That's one of them. They think less of themselves. They think they don't deserve some of the best things in life. They shy away from responsibilities. They have low nomenclature when it comes to brain activity because their brain is always in the dark side. Now, do you know the amount of light you need in a dark room? Even if it's a microcosm of a sand, that light will be visible in the dark. So imagine filling your head with a light source like a torchlight. Look at how bright it is going to shine. The light will always overcome the darkness. But the people who don't love themselves, their brain is always dark. And darkness can lead you to oblivion. That means you will die, even when it's not your time.
I mean, confidence in relationship. You know, you are dating someone, but you feel so shy to mention the person's name in public.
That one is not a relationship. That one is a relation boat. Because we have not gotten to the ship yet.
So you see,
you are in love with somebody and you are shy
to mention the person's name in public. So the person, one, has failed to love himself. Second, don't believe the love that he finds himself in.
Yeah.
So he's doing try and error. And trust me, people are in marriage today. They can't even mention their wife's name in public. I tell you, somebody is married, but friends and other friends and people doesn't know that this person is married.
Okay.
you see, when you love who you are and what you have, you will be so proud to mention your wife's name, the person you are in relationship with some kind of pride. Oh, this person there. Yes, nipa 18-year boyfriend or pay more say, or don't know what the man and the same or don't know the man. But say we are proud of nipa kona wana. That proudness alone, it boosts you with self-confidence. It boosts you with self-confidence. So I mean, you may or you love yourself, but if you feel shy to introduce yourself, then you don't love yourself enough.
Somebody said, everywhere you go, the moment you open your mouth, you tell people who you are.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, the moment you open your mouth, you are telling people who you are and the kind of respect they should accord you. So here lies the case, somebody who is not confident and is supposed to be in a meeting with a lot of confident people.
Yeah. You know, a lot of women, a lot of ladies love a man who is so confident of himself.
Oh, yeah.
Who is so proud of himself. Do you remember we had one last time, we had a lady here who said a man that can speak in public.
Yeah.
And doesn't speak English in public. He cannot date such a person.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, one thing that you should realize is that when you have to digest it very well, you get to know that he loves a man who is confident of himself, who can speak in public.
Yeah.
So, as a man, you first have to be confident of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Somebody is dating a rich lady. Somebody is dating in a rich family because of his confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Because of his braveness.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie, ebi ni ho, baba mwa fele say ebi wo. You yourself like, obetimi akasem na ankasa wankasa hu otimi say, hey, no, this person they are forgive him. Like, you see that thing. So you see, Babu nim say America and other places near the other. You unkofu bi on mum timi ko wi ade mo mochi omo a omo njeli omo do mo kan service no direct.
Yeah.
I think I heard a story of one guy who okowi ade na kwan a omo investigation kwan mo fa so mo che no and they send your fa so do wi ade no. In fact, omo recruiting into the police service.
There's a movie by Leonardo DiCaprio. It's called Catch Me If You Can. Now, he is able to print checkbooks of banks. And in the movie, he alone, he was a pilot. He was a ship dealer. I mean, look, that man can. And the police, the FBI were tracking the guy. And finally, he was given when he was caught, they were still afraid that even in the FBI office, he was still, because he would just write the amount on the check, find a name that has an account like that in the bank, and go there as the person, because the check is so original. It's more original than the original. His father had a printing press. So he could arrange the alphabet exactly as the font of the bank. So later in the movie, he was recruited by the FBI. Now he's the one in the FBI for checking other fake checks.
And such a person. So you see, that boils down to what I was talking about. Charlie, bro guy, be born so dirty, nice lady be, broke guy, you know, dating in a rich family because
that's when people then who then cry
so you see the thing. I dream only braveness, no. So what I say.
Especially short people. Charlie, all their women are tinting ground.
Some nyash be
short people. God bless short people.
Charlie.
God bless short people.
God bless.
Apart from somebody.
Maybe I don't know that somebody. So I mean, the kind of say self-love is very important. So in the ura relationship, first love yourself first. Love yourself first. There's a word in the Bible that says that
oh, of course.
Men don't town. So you first have to love yourself. The things that you do for yourself, do same for people. The things that you know that Charlie, I cannot do this for myself. You want to do for somebody. Kweku mueni now. See, and people do too much. Under normal circumstance. There's some of the things that we overdo. Under normal circumstance. If say me pia men to aduane ane bobro 1,000 Ghana cedis. Na matam na me de we pie. Na makoto aduane 15,000 Ghana cedis. Me do me ho anase me ndo me ho.
Woti na enye.
So I mean, uwo fie.
Ehwe nkakra wo trim.
Uwo fie. Wankasa no mpiota, unya hoho a okoto ye ka ne say bottle water. So what they won't know what you see, what you are proud of taking, give that same thing to that person.
Well, so no cry pure taya
no, but you are overdoing it. And these are some of the things that we do. Into obishia or baby for fra no achichire package no load in kese no they are tomo you na fi o man nkoso bonze Charlie, go as real, love yourself. Charlie Mobani who say, oh Charlie, kweku me you know you swa ni fa nko so what you say. But what children say aben dada, ono so be say obedi dada. So what you say. So I mean, first love yourself. The thing that you know that you will not do for yourself. Don't force yourself to do it for somebody. Love yourself and then do for yourself. A good thing. Mr. Hobbs, I think we will end here if you have something else to say.
I mean, there's nothing better than putting yourself first. No matter how responsible you are, no matter how you love other people. If you are not there, what will happen to them? Life goes on. So you better love yourself first.
Love yourself first, and after you love yourself first, we will meet in the next episode. Bless up.